December is not the end, it is the launch pad for 2026. Most people look at December with a mindset of completion. The year is over, the time has passed, the opportunities are gone. They treat December like a closing chapter instead of the opening page of the next book. But the people who truly transform their lives understand something different. December is not the finish line, it's the runway. It's where you prepare for the takeoff toward a better, stronger, more successful version of yourself in 2026. December has a unique energy. It's quiet, people slow down, the world relaxes, and while everyone is winding down, you have a rare advantage because this peaceful period becomes your moment to accelerate. When the world is distracted by celebration, you can be building your transformation. When others are waiting for the right moment, you can be creating it. A powerful year never begins on January 1st. It begins with the mindset you walk into it with, and that mindset is formed right now in these final days of the year. If you want 2026 to be extraordinary, you must treat December as the training ground, the preparation phase, the mental and emotional reset that allows you to enter the new year with momentum rather than confusion. Think of it this way: a rocket doesn't take off instantly. It sits on the launch pad, gathering energy, fueling up, preparing every system for the moment of liftoff. December is your launch pad. This is where you gather the fuel: discipline, clarity, intention, and purpose. This is where you examine what worked and what didn't. This is where you look at your habits honestly. This is where you stop pretending, stop delaying, stop telling yourself next year will be better without changing anything today. The end of a year brings reflection, and reflection is valuable, but only if it leads to action. Ask yourself powerful questions. What did I tolerate that I shouldn't have? What did I ignore that needed my attention? What dreams did I postpone? What habits weakened me? What habits strengthened me? These questions shape the blueprint of your 2026. Most people wait for a date to make a change, but dates don't create transformation. Decisions do. You don't need January 1st. You need a shift in mindset. You need a commitment built on awareness, not on excitement. And December gives you that awareness. It slows everything down so you can finally listen to yourself. December is not a countdown. It's a setup. It's not the end of your story. It's the chapter where you choose the direction of your next year. Use this month to prepare the version of you who will walk into 2026 already focused, already disciplined, already building momentum. When the clock strikes midnight on January 1st, most people will be starting, but you'll already be moving. That is the power of treating December as your launch pad. Small daily changes in these 30 days create massive shifts next year. People often believe that massive transformation requires massive action, but the truth is simpler and far more encouraging. Small daily changes, repeated consistently, create the biggest shifts in your life. The problem is, small changes feel insignificant in the moment. They don't give you instant results. They don't impress anyone. They don't look like success, but they build success. Think of your life as a long journey. You don't need to leap miles at a time. You just need to take steady steps in the right direction. One day of discipline won't change your life, but 30 days of small, meaningful improvements, that can reshape your entire 2026. If you commit to small changes in December, you won't just enter 2026 with resolutions. You'll enter with habits already forming, with momentum already building, with a different identity already emerging. And that identity shift is what truly changes your life. Read 10 pages a day, that's 300 pages in a month. More knowledge than some gain in a year. Walk or exercise for 10 minutes daily. That's 300 minutes of movement. Stronger habits, stronger energy. Save a little money every day. That's a mindset shift from spending to investing. Practice gratitude daily. That's 30 days of rewiring your emotions toward positivity. Plan your day for 5 minutes each morning. That's 30 days of clearer direction. These changes are small, but their impact is not. Small changes do something more powerful than dramatic efforts. They shape who you believe you are. When you show up consistently, even in small ways, you build trust with yourself, you build confidence, you build discipline, and discipline is the foundation for every great year of your life. These 30 days are not about perfection. They're about repetition. They're about showing up for yourself long enough that by the time the new year arrives, you already feel different. You're already moving differently. You're already thinking differently. And because you've made these small changes consistently, your mind begins to whisper, maybe I really can change my life in 2026. People fail not because they aim too high, but because they rely on motivation instead of structure. Motivation fades. It comes and goes with your mood. But small daily actions, they build a structure. They create habits that work even on days you don't feel like working. If you use these 30 days wisely, you gain something priceless: momentum. And momentum is what carries you through the entire year. Momentum makes hard things easier. Momentum turns discipline into lifestyle. Momentum turns dreams into plans and plans into results. 30 days can feel short, but they can also be the beginning of everything. If you're consistent, these 30 days won't just change your next month. They will change the way you experience 2026. Discipline now prevents regret later. There is a moment in every year when regret shows up quietly. It appears when you look back and realize how much time passed while you were debating, delaying, overthinking, or waiting for the right moment. And December, more than any other month, brings that feeling to the surface. You begin remembering the goals you didn't reach, the promises you didn't keep, the habits you didn't build, and the opportunities you let slip because comfort felt easier than commitment. But regret, as heavy as it is, has a purpose. It teaches you what discipline could have saved you from. Discipline is not about perfection. It is not about working every second or achieving every goal instantly. Discipline is simply this: choosing what you want most over what you want now. It's the quiet, steady decision to act based on your future instead of your feelings. And right now, these 30 days are the perfect time to strengthen that muscle. Think of discipline as the insurance policy for your dreams. Without it, everything becomes unstable. Your goals collapse under pressure. Your motivation fades. Your plans dissolve. But with discipline, even small actions compound into results you can't ignore. In these final days of the year, you have a choice. Let regret grow louder or let discipline become stronger. Imagine entering 2026 having practiced 30 days of consistency. Imagine waking up on January 1st already living like the person you want to become, not trying to become them. That alone can change the entire trajectory of your year. Discipline makes you trustworthy to yourself. And once you trust yourself, everything in your life changes. Your confidence, your decisions, your habits, your standards. The pain of discipline is temporary. The pain of regret stays. Discipline asks for discomfort now so that you can enjoy the rewards later. Regret comes later because you chose comfort now. Every day this month gives you a chance to choose which pain you want to carry. Discipline isn't dramatic. It's not loud. It's not glamorous. It's often lonely, quiet, and repetitive. But every great transformation began with someone who chose discipline when it wasn't easy, when nobody noticed, when nobody applauded, when nobody cared yet. These 30 days allow you to practice that, not by forcing yourself to become a perfect version of you, but by proving to yourself that you can follow through, that you can sacrifice short-term pleasure for long-term peace, that you can face your excuses and not surrender to them. Regret whispers, "You should have done better." Discipline whispers, "Do better now." The difference is everything. Your environment, habits, and people will shape your 2026. If you want a new year to feel different, you must change the forces that shape your life. Your environment, your habits, and the people standing closest to you. These three areas silently control your direction, your energy, and your potential more than motivation ever will. And December is the perfect time to reevaluate all of them. Your environment is not just the physical space around you. It is the emotional and mental atmosphere you live in every day. It includes the noise you allow, the distractions you tolerate, the routines you follow, the content you consume, and the energy you're surrounded by. If your environment drains you, it will limit your progress no matter how much effort you put in. These 30 days give you the chance to clean your environment, physically and mentally. Declutter your space so your mind can breathe. Remove distractions so your focus can sharpen. Create a corner of your home dedicated to growth, a place for reading, planning, journaling, studying, or training. When your environment supports your goals, discipline becomes easier and progress becomes natural. Then there are your habits. Your habits are the unseen architects of your life. You don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your habits. Look at the routines that shaped your 2025. Which ones pushed you forward? Which ones held you back? Which ones must be strengthened, replaced, or removed entirely? December gives you the space to redesign these habits before the new year arrives. Not by restarting your life overnight, but by adjusting small but powerful routines. How you start your morning, how you end your day, how you manage your time, how you speak to yourself, how you respond to challenges. These 30 days can help you break habits that weaken you and build habits that prepare you for a stronger, smarter, more focused 2026. And then the people. The people around you impact your mindset more than you realize. They influence your dreams, your drive, your discipline, and even your self-belief. Some people add fuel to your fire, others pour water on it. Some challenge you to grow, others keep you stuck in the same cycles. December forces reflection. It shows you who helped you rise and who pulled you down, who believed in you and who doubted you, who respected your boundaries and who ignored them, who matched your energy and who drained it. You can't take everyone with you into 2026. Some people fit your past, but not your future. Some relationships make you smaller when your future requires you to expand. These 30 days are a chance to create boundaries, distance yourself from negativity, and surround yourself with people who support your growth, not sabotage it. Your environment shapes your focus. Your habits shape your character. Your people shape your potential. Change these three and you change your entire year. The future you want's proof, not promises. Every person carries two versions of themselves, the person they are right now and the person they know they could become. Somewhere inside you lives a future self, stronger, more disciplined, more focused, more successful, more confident, more capable than the one standing here today. And that future self is waiting, watching, and silently asking one question: will you finally follow through? For years, we all make promises to ourselves. I'll start next week. I'll change next year. I'll be different when things calm down. We promise we'll become more disciplined, more consistent, more committed, but promises do not build a new life. Promises do not shape a new year. Promises do not impress the future version of you. Proof does. Proof is action. Proof is repetition. Proof is effort on the days when you feel motivated, and especially on the days when you don't. Your future self doesn't need you to be perfect. They just need evidence that you're moving in the right direction. Evidence that you're willing to break old cycles. Evidence that you're serious this time. Think about that version of you, the one living your dream life in 2026. Imagine how they walk, how they think, how they handle challenges, how they manage their emotions, how they protect their time, how they treat their goals. That version of you isn't made of hope. They're made of habits. They're built from the choices you make now. And that's why these 30 days matter so deeply. December gives you a rare chance to show your future self that you are ready, ready to rise, ready to improve, ready to leave behind the excuses that have been weighing you down, ready to stop wishing for better days and start creating better days. Every action you take this month, every workout, every page read, every goal planned, every distraction removed, every discipline chosen becomes a message sent to your future self: I'm coming for you. Your future self wants results, not intentions. Wants action, not talk. Wants consistency, not bursts of motivation. And when you begin living in a way that aligns with that version of you, something powerful happens. The distance between who you are and who you want to be begins to shrink. Your future becomes clearer. Your confidence grows. Your direction strengthens. Your identity shifts. These 30 days are your chance to build a bridge toward your 2026 self, not with empty promises, but with daily proof. These 30 days can redefine who you become in 2026. There are moments in life when transformation doesn't wait for a big event, a perfect moment, or a dramatic turning point. Sometimes transformation begins quietly through a decision, a shift in attitude, a change in habits, a renewed sense of responsibility. And that quiet moment is right now. These 30 days hold the power to redefine who you will be when 2026 arrives. You don't need a huge life overhaul. You don't need to flip your world upside down. What you need is direction, structure, intentional action, a willingness to break your own patterns and step into a new level of personal ownership. The truth is, most people will walk into the new year exactly the same as they were in the old one. Same routines, same distractions, same frustrations, same excuses. And because nothing changes internally, nothing changes externally. They repeat the same year again and again and call it a new beginning. But that doesn't have to be your story. You can choose to use these 30 days as the turning point. You can choose to build momentum before the year even starts. You can choose to walk into 2026 already transformed, not waiting to transform. The version of you entering January could already be more disciplined, already more confident, already more prepared, already more focused, already living at a higher standard. All because you decided that the next 30 days were not going to be wasted, ignored, or passed by. You decided these days would be used with intention, purpose, and courage. The shifts may feel small now, but they become big when they compound, and the identity you build in December becomes the identity that carries you through 2026. So here you stand, At the doorway of a new year, holding 30 days that most people will overlook, underestimate, or throw away, but not you, not this time, because now you understand the truth. The next 30 days are not a countdown. They are a setup. They are your preparation, your momentum, your transformation in motion. You don't need the calendar to change before your life does. You don't need January 1st to become disciplined. You don't need a new year to become a new you. You simply need a decision, a real one. And you need to back that decision with action. Your 2026 is waiting. Your future self is waiting. Your breakthrough is waiting. And the door to all of it, the entry point, the ignition switch, the starting line, is right here in December. Use these 30 days with intention. Use them with discipline. Use them with purpose. Use them with BLEF. Because if you do, these 30 days won't just change your next month. They will change your entire 2026 and the rest of your life that follows.